Good morning. I thought I would make a video showing how I make my coffee at camp and at home. Although I use several devices at home, the Pourover is the one I use 90% of the time, or maybe 99% of the time. But also have been using this method camping, and that's going to change. I've ordered a new coffee maker. Actually, it's not new, it's vintage, but it's a drippolator. So I'll cover that in a different video. But I've got my water boiling. I just ground my beans. For Pourover, I grind medium coarse, in between drip and espresso. So while we're waiting for the water to continue heating, I'm going to pause this and then I'll be right back. I am using a scale to see how many grams I'm putting in my Hario. This takes a little bit longer to make than automatic coffee makers, but usually I do about 23-24 grams depending on the bean. Since this is a Colombian bean, I'm going to stay around 23 grams. So I'm going to put my coffee in and see what we've got. That's 19 grams. Twenty-four grams. Take a pinch out. $23. Okay. The coffee is about ready. It got cold here in Florida last night in the 20s, so I had to leave my water dripping because all my faucets are on the outside walls of the apartment. And hopefully it'll warm up for too long. This is January. February, it can be either way. It can be warm or real cold. But I think this is the coldest winter we've had since I've been here. This is my 6th year here, and it's been the coldest, because I've got pictures of me bike riding in shorts and a jacket in previous years. But anyways, coffee's gone, and we are going to change the measurement unit over to milliliters and zero it out. We're going to give the coffee a bloom. I'm going to wet all the grounds. That's about 40 milliliters of water. We're going to let that bloom and off gas for about 15-20 seconds. As I said earlier, this takes a lot more time to make in the mornings, and there's different ways people do this, but it makes a good cup of coffee. A good pour over is hard to beat. Okay, we're gonna finish. We'll start in the middle and pour real slow and work to the outside, but not go to the paper. You want to have your extraction time right at about no more than 4 minutes, and that's including the bloom. So we're going to keep on pouring. This is a 12-ounce cup. I usually put about 400 milliliters. Best I remembered. I haven't really measured in a long time because I know I've done it enough to know when I'm there in the cup. And you can just lift up and see where you are too. And we pour, and I can smell that coffee. Smells good. $307 milliliters right now. I do use stevia in my coffee. Actually, it's stevia in the raw. I don't use sugar unless I absolutely have to, like if I'm totally out. Getting there. Now I'm going to work the pour to the outside. People have different methods of doing this. That's my method. That should be about the end of the pouring of the coffee. I'm going to get my cream. Growing up and living at home, I've always had cream and sugar in my coffee. And that's the way my parents drank it. And that's how I learned to drink it. So I can't drink black coffee. I don't care how the people say, well, it's good, it's good. I can't develop a taste for it. So I have to have cream and sugar or cream and sweetener. Now I can drink some hot teas without any sweetener or cream, like Earl Grey. I can drink Earl Grey without any sweetener. But the coffee, okay, that's about right. I keep a little stainless steel pot. When this is not a pot, it's a little bowl to put it in because it does still have coffee, water, and leaks out. So we're going to put the scale up. I'm going to put my sweetener in. I'm really excited to get that new coffee maker. I'd never heard of them before. And I don't even know how I happened on it. And I bought it off of eBay. But I'll cover that in its own video and show you how to use it. I've got to learn the coffee to water ratio. But let's try this. It's a good pour over. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay warm. Bye.